Why, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to a nice Road to Glory, episode 23. We're starting out with the marquee matchups right here that dropped ever so recently. We had to buy a few players, particularly the Australian players, because don't you know it, just I've been spamming bronze pack, but I've been doing the bronze upgrades. And we were missing a lot of players. We get the Japan one here. We had to buy one player, the goalkeeper for the Danish team, for 200 coins. Who really cares? We had to buy one of these guys from Melbourne, Victory or City. I don't know which one. He cost us 5k. Pricey. And I will tell you, I shouldn't have done it because the number of them that I've packed since then has been absurd. I have been spamming bronze pack method and I have been making money hand over fist. I have been getting more than a stripper in a nightclub on a Friday night. For any of you too young to know, I wouldn't know either. I've never actually been to a strip club. I find them a little bit weird. Men sitting around with other men getting aroused. Not my scene. I don't know how we've got onto this topic, but alas, we are on it. We shall get off it. We've finished them there. All the other ones, I had all the players. We did not need to do anything, and we are going to go and open up our packs, where we shall start with the Rare Consumables pack. Yay, what a good reward. Like, seriously? Who actually cares? That's terrible. Why is that even a pack? I would rather have a Silver Players pack than that. We're going to move on to our Premium Gold pack here. Premium, not being the word that should describe it, it should be called Shit Gold pack. Because whoever actually gets anything out of those, they are dreadful. We pick up a couple of players there, a duplicate of course, and some crap we will quick sell. The rest can go into the club. I really need to start clearing my club out of those gold contracts because I've got so many bronzes now, and I've just realised how easy it is to do bronze contracts on the web app. You literally just spam your mouse button constantly. You practice those fingering skills, and you spam. Jumbo Premium Gold, not much better than the Premium Gold. Lichtenberger, nothing worth selling. A load of absolute garbage to discard, and the rest is, of course, going into the club. Finally, or penultimately, should I say, we are on to the Rare Gold pack. Who knows? We're going to get a board? Of course we're not, because my luck has been terrible ever since packing Shevchenko. I saw Brazilian, I saw left mid. I didn't know who that was going to be, and of course it wasn't going to be anyone good. Bruno Cesar. We pick up 3 BPL players though. They are worth absolutely nothing, but will come in handy for some future SBCs. We get the Barcelona badge, which for some reason sells. I don't know. People want it. We're going to list it up. We're not holding on to it. I despise Barcelona as a team. As a club, I love them. As their team, I hate them. I think they're the biggest bunch of diving whiners sponsored by UEFA ever. But we get the board! Oh, the excitement, the tingling sensation in your balls, and then you see that Bosnia flag and you just know it is dreadful. Your heart drops and out comes Dzeko. 84 though. Maybe some future SBCs, but there's a cheeky little Aurier hidden in there, and we of course already have his one to watch. So we don't need him, and he is out of there for 16,000 coins, meaning we make profit once again. The marquee matchups do us well again, and Bakambu, who goes for 2.5k. So all in all, we made profit. That's all you can ask for. If you do that, you're doing well. A load of rare silvers there, none of them really worth anything, rather poor, and that was us done for the marquee matchups. Moving on, we have some DKT footage coming up today. We are also going to have an inform in a 2-player pack because we did well. Here you're seeing some of the profits from the bronze pack method and my other players that sold. Cleared my club out of Dortmund and Leipzig players. Sorry for the click, that might sound terrible. Russian players, because the Russian SBC has been leaked if you were not aware. It's Quincy Promes, who looks ridiculous. And the Liga NOS one has been as well, and it's Casillas. making it hard to predict in future what's going to happen with these league SBCs. Casillas, I don't know what he did. Did he get the most clean sheets? Are they now just doing completely random ones for the SBCs? Because everyone thought it was assists, and then they chucked Casillas in there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't follow the Portuguese league, but I don't believe Casillas got the most assists. I mean, if he did, how he's still an 83 is beyond me. Because presumably, the top person in that league got about 15 assists, something like that. But I don't see that being Casillas somehow. Anyway, we're just going to do some quick bronze packs. You will not see them, of course, because who actually cares? If you're not doing them, however, I would advise you definitely do them when marquee matchups come out with some low league teams. And by low league, I don't mean to offend anyone. We, of course, are going to do our squad battles as we have to. We rip through all of them. We have a terrible run after opening so well. I just could not play against the AI that day. And as you can see there, we only picked up 3 wins. With 2,000 points outside of the top 100, which is annoying because I've dropped 2 games and done really badly in a couple of others. So I could have, if I'd performed to my peak, I believe 30,000 points and we could be in the top 100. But life is cruel. FIFA is competitive, and I am bad, evidently. More stuff clearing out from the trade pile. These were all out of packs, as you can see, just demonstrating you the brilliance that is bronze pack method. My club is now stacked with fitness cards. I have a lot of squad fitnesses as well. I am good to go for the weekend league. Yet more players that we packed, making absolutely absurd amount of coins per player. More players. I'm just showing you now where my players come up. I was opening bronze pack trying to get down to 50,000 coins. I couldn't do it. My coin total just kept going up and up and up and up and up until eventually my luck ran out and I did get down to 50,000. But it filled my club with bronze players, which I shoved all through the bronze upgrade to get the 2 silver player packs. And they were absolutely dreadful, considering I had 44 of them. You think out of 44 silver players, I was hoping for maybe, a good BPL silver, maybe a silver inform. We did actually pack a silver inform in the bronze packs. I forgot to show you. It was Fosu, I want to say, the Charlton left mid. Looks like an alright card. We're going to hold on to him just in case, whenever the weekend league comes around where it's a max of like 7 or 8 gold players, we'll do that. And then we've got the 44 silver packs. I am not going to make you sit through them, of course, because they were terrible and nobody cares. So we're going to speed up through that. I got nothing. We ripped open a 5k pack for silver players. Again, got absolutely nout. We got shafted quite badly. However, from those silver players, we did indeed do some gold upgrades to the non-rare free player pack. And we got some nice BPL players, nothing exciting, 80, 81 rated. They're fantastic for future SBCs. We did, however, upgrade again, and we got 3 2 rare player packs. We did get an inform. I don't know where the footage has gone right now. I apologise for my amateurish nature, but I'm new to this and I'm still learning. I don't know where that footage has gone. It wasn't anyone exciting. It was the Mexican right midfielder. He's 82 rated. I do not know his name. He's got some okay stats. 4-star skills, that's all I remember of him. He will never be used. He will simply be SBC fodder. But we went into the daily knockout tournament and we had a terrible start, as you just saw. We went 1-0 down. However, my opponent, from a moment of sheer idiocy, boots the ball out of play. We work it nicely here with Shevchenko through to Salah. This is pre the 85 Salah. I have now used the 85 Salah. And I can say, as opposed to his 83 card, he is significantly better. The review will be coming for him. It should, in fact, already be out. I tell a lie, it should be with you already. Now, this is the first time we were using Van Dijk and Dele Alli online, as we go 2-1 down there to a ridiculous finish from the mule himself. But we are not done there. We get a penalty, a horrific tackle on Antonio. Really one of the worst I've ever seen. I'm surprised it wasn't a red card and a suspension for 6 years from that player. Shevchenko is, of course, our penalty taker with ridiculous penalty stats. I do not know how to take penalties, and that goes straight down the middle, despite me aiming to a different side. It was lucky that it did go down to the middle, because I actually aimed left, and we're 2-2. However, my opponent, feeling the pressure here, dribbles straight out of play. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if this person did not have eyes, because he was an interesting player, for sure. And 3-2. You can't give Shevchenko that time in the box. And here the collapse began for my opponent. I don't believe he was ever very good, to be honest. I let in 2 bad goals. That was down to me playing poorly. And once we got back to 2-2, my opponent just absolutely collapsed. Thinking we've messed it up here, but we play it out to Mendy, we stop the ball, we cut it back to Shevchenko, who slots it home beautifully, giving us the 5-2 win in the first round. We, of course, jump straight in to round number 2, where we are matched up against 2-2-2. Not playing a 2-2-2 formation, that would have been impressive. Some nice players here. He's got Hunter. I don't understand why. Actually, yes I do, for the links. But yeah, he's dreadful. Don't bother. If you really want to lose, use Hunter. You can go out and buy a 600 coin gold striker that will be better. And we start things off here, giving Son the time and space on the edge of the box to put it in and put us 1-0 up. We then pick up the ball again with Antonio, Bakayoko out to Dele Alli. Opinions on Dele Alli. Very good at swearing at referees. Okay on the game. Beautiful through ball from Salah there, by the way. But he disconnects from there. Dele Alli, what can I say? Average. I bought him for 55,000. I've sold him now for 70k. Not worth that much in my opinion. Absolutely not. Weak. Quite poor defensively. He's okay going forwards. His passing isn't great. His shooting's quite good. I would not recommend him. It's nice now he's got 4-star skills. Once he gets an inform or 2, he will be a brilliant card on this game, undoubtedly, because of he will be very well rounded. And 6'2" with 4-star skills, it will be a very nice card. In the third round here, we're up against Real Madrid. Chips it through to Sterling and Fabianski. Apparently terrified of the ball. So we avoid going behind there. But we take the goal kick and we play it out to Mendy, who gives it up. Unfortunately, I don't really know. I give up so many goals from goal kicks because I try and be clever and keep possession. I don't know if maybe I should just boot the ball up the field and just get on with it. But I was really playing quite poorly today on the DKT. Sterling slots it in there to make it 1-0. However, not long after that, we get the ball here with Mendy into Salah. Salah through to Shevchenko. Body feints. And a despicable foul. Really terrible from Gaia. No punishment from the referee though. He was being lenient. Unfortunately for us. We of course are going to go and put it over to Shevchenko. Who knows where this is going? I sure don't. And we actually managed to put it to a side. Yay! We might be getting better at penalties. Then in the 23rd minute, we pick the ball up with Mendy. Mendy doing some work down the wing, gets it into Salah, out to Son. Son through to Shevchenko. Shevchenko turns on the afterburners, gives it back to Son. Son keeps going, and we get the rebound with that man Dele. Still wouldn't recommend him. He got me a couple of goals. Would not recommend him at all. And then Antonio, too strong for his own good, absolutely drops my opponent's player. Like, he completely flopped on the floor. Antonio did not move. It was like a man made of stone. And it's a penalty for my opponent to get back into the game. Stepping up with Heung-min Son, we go the right way, but too much power, and we could not get near it. Level on terms, 45th minute. We're going to get a little bit of luck there. We play it out to Mendy. Mendy back into Son. Son into Antonio. Antonio dilly-dallying on the ball, waiting for the run. Salah support, cross it in, and there's that man Dele again, as we're bad-mouthing him, saying he's not that great. Maybe I should rephrase that. He's okay. He's not worth 50 to 70,000 coins, whatever he costs now. I won't be doing a review on him because I sold him too quickly. I didn't enjoy him that much. He's very weak defensively. Going forwards, he's okay, but defensively, poor. And once again, we give up the ball stupidly. This is how I concede all my goals, just giving up the ball stupidly. Some nice work from my opponent, poor defending from me. Puts us 4-3 But the game was not over as Salah picks it up there. Beautiful. 5-3 is how the game finished. 5-3, Real Madrid dispatched. We advance into the final of the Daily Knockout Tournament, where we come up against God himself. 4-1-2-1-2. My formation as well. Gamero up front, very nice player. A nice, well-rounded, cheap OP team. And once again, it is me stupidly giving the ball away that gives my opponent his first chance and his first goal. Lovely work here from him. I did not read that at all. That was beautiful. And then not long after that, we get the disconnect, and this time it was me, and that is where the episode shall end. Unfortunately, we lose the DKT. It does not matter though. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you later.